because it stopped on me, right? What rule can you use? Power to a power, multiply exponents. Or what we call distribute the exponents to exponent. BUT, distribute. Whatever, I can't spell right now. Well, multiply the exponents. So for example, simplify expression, use the rule you wrote. Distribute exponent to exponent. Distribute exponent to the other exponent. There's 2 exponent inside, distribute to both. This 2 becomes a 6. The base stays the same. This 3 becomes a 9. The base stays the same. Okay? Distribute, mean to multiply. Distribute, multiply. So the 4 stays a 4. This 3 becomes a 6. The k stays a 6. 4 becomes an 8. Distribute means to multiply. Now this m doesn't have an exponent, so it does have an exponent of 1. So distribute, that becomes a 4. This is m to the 4th. Distribute, that becomes a 12. Negative 5. Okay? Put a parentheses on the negative. This one doesn't have an exponent, so it gets a 1. Distribute the 10 to the 5, you get 50. G stays the same. Distribute the 10 to the 1, that means to multiply. Okay, 10, base of 3. Those are your answers. It's easy as that. Explain how you can remember what to do to simplify the problems above. You give me a sentence. Whatever way, simplify the expression using the rule you wrote before and today. So this rule, when the bases are the same, we add them, right? There's no parentheses, you see? We just add them. So 6 to the 7th. No parentheses, and oh no, exponent. I believe this is an 8. 6 or an 8. God, it's bad copies. Oh, goodness. I don't know what I wrote on what I tell you guys in class. Whatever I tell you guys, make sure you use the rule x to the 15th. Okay? Now notice here, there's a parentheses, and I believe this is a 5. And then it's power to power. So that's 15. Let's multiply the power to a power. Again, this is parentheses, so multiply. Each one of them has to have an exponent. That to that, that to that, and that to that. That all the ones becomes a 5. And the base stays the same. Okay? No parentheses, we just add them up, add them up, add them up, add them up. H to the 2nd, H to the 1st, add the 3, add this 10. Okay? And then these bases are not the same right here. None of them are. Negative 8 times 5 times 2. Multiply them. 40. Negative 40 times 2 is negative 80. H to the, add these all up. 16. That's your answer there. No parentheses. We're not distributing. We're just adding them. Right? M to the 5th plus 2 plus 1. M to the 8th. Okay? Here's the same. No parentheses, so we're adding exponents if the base are the same, like these two. 2 and 1, n to the third. N to 2 plus the 1. Show your work. -4 times 3, you get -12, n to the third. Parentheses, you distribute, and everything inside gets an exponent. Well, if there isn't one, put a 1 there. That gets you a 6. That gets you a 3. Everything stays the same. -4. Put that in parentheses because it's a negative number. N to the 6. This here gets a 1. You distribute because of this parentheses. Distribute here and here. This gets you a 2. This first one there. M. The second one here gets you 36. 2. Base stays the same. Okay, here's no parentheses. We add them. So 2 to the 5th and 2 to the 2nd, so plus the 2. X to the 2nd, plus that's a 1. So you get 2 to the 7th, x to the 3rd. Okay? So same goes to the bottom, you do on your own. Hopefully you know what to do, right? I'll do this last problem for you. This has an exponent of 1. You're distributing 1, 2, 3 times. So 5 instead of 1 becomes a 10. M instead of 3 becomes 30. Distribute means to multiply. Every time you distribute, it's to multiply. N to the 50. Okay? And these have no, you add the exponents if the base are the same. Base are not the same, so you multiply them. Try them on your own. Okay, let's look at this one. By now, most of you should know how to do these type of problems. Okay, let's do this side first. Use your calculator. Put 3 divided by 2 times 6. You should get 4x. Additive inverse, 2 divided by 3 times -9. You should get -6. Bring down everything else. The 4 plus 4. Combine these, they're alike. Put in your calculator, or you should know now to subtract them. You get -2 plus 4x equals to 4 minus 2. Make sure you don't forget the x, additive inverse. Make 0 to x first. Doesn't matter, but it makes it easier. 0, -2 for kids to see anyways. -2 equals -2, no infinite solution. It means the same line if you had a graph, right? Okay. Graphing the following. Graph the following. Let's do this one first. That's an easy one. That's at 1. Go up 4 over 1. 4 over 1. 4 down 4 over 1 to keep it straight. Okay, there we go. This one here, you need to solve to graph, so you minus 2x, minus 2x. 0 plus 2y is 2y equals to 8 minus 2x, additive inverse. Divide all by 2. Y equals to 4 plus a -1x. At 4, you go down 1 over 1. And up 1 over 1. Right there. Solution is right there. Oh, my line isn't so straight. Let's make it straighter. There we go. Solution's right there. That is one solution. Solution is an answer. An answer is where they cross. At 1, 3. Okay, we've done this before, all these. Cut and paste from another homework assignment, you guys, if you didn't notice. These two are alike. Combine them. 9x plus 8. 9x. Make the x equal to 0 because this side is an x, so minus 9x. Minus 9x. 0 plus 8 is 8 equals to, this is 0. Make sure you put 0 there, no solution. Okay, let's see this one. To additive inverse, plus a negative, plus a negative. These two are alike, the terms are alike on the same side. We add them or subtract them. In this case, we add 6 add negative 9 is negative 3x, plus a negative 3 equals to 39. When you add 3, you make 0 when they're on opposite sides. Get negative 3x equals to 42, divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. You get x equal to negative 16, right? No, 14? Yeah, 14, negative 14. That's your answer. It's your homework.